Good morning, and welcome to a special edition of a Wingman Workout. A moment in time where we practice our positivity. And today, it's a special practice because one, I have my wife with me, Janet Sokoloff, a
Hi, everyone.
psychotherapist for the last 20 years. And two, today's practice is one that will really help you to start living the life you want to live and to break down the boundaries of it. And I call it living fearlessly.
Good.
So Janet's joined me because in her practice, Jan, you've obviously dealt with a lot of people who've had a lot of fears.
Oh, yeah.
And have
Yeah.
let them stop them, I'm assuming, from doing what they wanted to do.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think that's a big reason why people come in. They're not living the life they want, or they have a lot of self-limiting thoughts or beliefs or actions, and they talk themselves out of living the authentic life they want to live because of these self-limiting thoughts and fears. And
So what would you do to help them eliminate those fears? Because I think once you eliminate them is when you really start living life again.
Yeah, and I don't think we can eliminate big fears immediately. Most of us aren't going to go and quit our jobs tomorrow or go bungee jumping this afternoon. But what we could do is do some really small steps to start this momentum going. So, maybe try a new food, or
That's a good one because I think so many people get locked in,
Yeah.
get scared to try something new. Well,
um,
I'm not scared to try something new.
no,
I just like
yeah.
something and I go.
So try a new food, go to a new vacation spot, get your hair cut in a different way, listen to a different kind of music, travel to a different part of the city. Things that are maybe cause you a little bit of anxiety, but the more you start pushing through those barriers of that uncomfortable feeling, that little bit of niggling fearsome feeling, that then you grow that momentum so that you can start contending with the bigger fears.
Sort of challenge yourself to move outside your comfort zone,
Yeah,
I guess.
and keep doing. I would say, how about every day? Do a little something every day.
Oh, that's great. Just a little something that's outside your comfort zone.
Yeah, and then you have this whole pearls on a string. These successes, one after
the
the
momentum,
other, right?
My whole belief
Yeah.
on my wingman practices is that these small baby steps really build the momentum to where you create a life you want to create. And in our case, we have, talk about living fearlessly. I mean, it led to us selling our house,
Big fear.
traveling around the world,
Yeah.
and Jan quitting her job at the university, me closing my wingman office, and us really just starting to build a life on the road.
Yeah.
And it's certainly fearful, or there's fears
Fear
to be
of
had,
that, yeah.
and it's not that you're not going to have fears, it's that you're not going to let them stop you from living the life you want to live.
Because you have a foundation of success with dealing with the smaller fears that you come up against.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, you start building on
Yeah.
that, like you
Yeah.
said, strings on a
Yeah.
pearl, or
Yeah.
pearls on a string.
So what would be a good practice
So
for this?
the practice I like to do is I like to repeat over and over. I'm a big believer in repetition and getting a thought. Well, I'm a big believer that a thought is just, a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking. So the thought I want to think is that today I will live fearlessly.
That's good.
Today I will live fearlessly. And I'd like you to join us in saying that over and over for 1 minute. And let's see if we can get a good synchronistic approach going to where we really start living fearlessly. Today, start right now, I begin living fearlessly.
Today, I live fearlessly.
Today, I live fearlessly.
Today, I can live fearlessly.
Today, we can live fearlessly.
Let's live fearlessly.
Let's you, let's I, and let's Jan all start right now to not letting any fears stop us and to living fearlessly.
Wouldn't it be great to live fearlessly?
Today, I begin living fearlessly. That's been about 1 minute. Thanks, guys. I thank you for joining us. As always, you can follow me on Wingman Michael on Twitter, or at Wingman Michael on Twitter, at Be Your Own Wingman on Facebook, or at Be Your Own Wingman on YouTube. Again, I thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again tomorrow. This is your wingman and his wingman signing off.
Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you so much.
Thank you.